Well, technology can be baffling. It can be intimidating, even if you know what you're talking about. If you're tech savvy, it's not unusual to have a few questions.
In this week's Compute This, computer support anytime, anywhere. It's called the Schrock Desk.
That's right. Welcome back. The owner of Schrock Innovations, Thor Schrock. Good morning, Thor.
Hello.
Guys, thanks for having me.
Nice to see you again.
So she mentioned it, the Schrock Desk.
Yes.
What is this thing?
All right, well, the Schrock Desk, if you think about it, if you ever had a job at a company where they have a lot of computers and you have a problem with your computer and you pick up the phone and you call the IT guy and all of a sudden your mouse starts moving on your screen and stuff starts happening,
Right.
that's what the Schrock Desk is, except it's for everybody, not just for a company. So a lot of baby boomers who are retiring, a lot of people who have parents who are a little elderly who are just kind of getting into technology. Maybe you got them a tablet because you didn't want to buy them a whole computer, to worry about antivirus and all that stuff. Or if you have kids going to college, to give you an idea, the turnaround time last year, this time of year, at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln Computer Repair Lab was 14 days.
Oh my God.
So imagine you're a student going 14 days without a computer.
Come on. How are you writing your papers and doing research?
You
and
go to the
homework?
computer lab and whatever. But so the Schrock Desk is neat because what the Schrock Desk is it's unlimited tech support. So you don't have to worry, is there going to be a charge if I call, or maybe they won't be able to help me with the problem. So first thing, when people call in who are Schrock Desk subscribers, we try to help them over the phone first. If it's something easy, we can solve in 2 minutes or less, we'll solve it over the phone. We'll step you through it. If it's something that's a little more complicated, then we'll go through and say, all right, well, let's get connected to the Schrock Desk so that we can go ahead and see your screen and use your keyboard and mouse to help you with the problem. And so then what happens is the customer or the client would basically go to our website, Schrock Innovations, click on the Schrock Desk, and then we give them a code. So the client is actually connecting to us. We just can't randomly connect to you like, hello, we're using your computer, isn't this neat? No, so it's not like that. And then when the connections,
helicopter stuff.
Yeah, no digital Pearl Harbors here. And so then when you're done, you click the X in the corner and the connection closes and it's done. But the neat thing is the Schrock Desk was designed to help with computer problems. Like if you get a virus, as long as you have internet access, we can connect to the Schrock Desk and we can remove those things for you. But let's say it's something more simple, like maybe you're working on something for the neighborhood association or the church and you need to do a mail merge and you've never done a mail merge before and you're not sure how to do it.
So not just tech problems, but just issues with software, some questions you have about any specific software.
Absolutely. And then I'll kind of put a punctuation mark on the end of this. We haven't talked a lot about this on the Morning Blend yet because there's so much to talk about, it's hard to get it in 6 minutes. But on the radio shows, we've talked extensively about Windows 8 coming out. Windows 8's coming out on October 26th. And when it comes out, Windows 8 is a radically different interface. I mean, literally, it would be like me handing you a computer running Linux Ubuntu, and saying,
I have no idea
go.
what that even is.
It is that different. So
It
there's
is
going to be a
that
huge
different.
learning curve for a lot
So,
of people
there's
out
no start menu anymore in Windows 8. There's nothing to click on in the lower left-hand corner to get a start menu. The whole thing works like a smartphone. If you have a touch screen, you'll be able to flick and move through the screens.
What if I don't have a touch screen?
Then you can get a touch-enabled device. So in other words, your mouse will be a flat surface where you swipe your finger across it like your phone. And the screens will move, and you can pinch and zoom and do all. I mean, literally, your computer is going to run a lot like your smartphone.
Got it.
So basically, what's going to happen when Windows 8, if you're going to buy a computer, if you're thinking about buying a computer this year, like the computer you have is just not cutting it, if you buy it after October 26, you're going to get Windows 8. If you have that Schrock Desk subscription, you can actually transfer it from your existing computer to the new computer, and then have unlimited support where we're going to show you everything on how to use Windows 8. So it's really handy to have. Now, normally the Schrock Desk is like $30 a month. So it's unlimited, so it's a little pricey. It's $30 a month, but you also get half price on anything you need. So if you ever have to bring the computer in for a maintenance checkup, or you buy that new computer and you want a data transfer, all those services, any service is half price all the time for Schrock Desk subscribers.
Oh gosh! And speaking of half price. Like this doesn't, I mean, it makes sense.
Can
I know
I throw you another softball there?
No. Well, because you're saying these services are half price, but for our viewers right now, you're giving the Schrock Desk a 1-year membership.
We've never done this before.
Half-off discount, which is bananas.
We've never done a Schrock Desk sale before, ever, and we may never do one again. We're going to see how this one pans out.
But basically, see if you lose your shorts on this one.
We'll see. It's $360 for a full year, prepaid normally. We have it going half off, so it's not quite the $1,200 you need to keep in the account to maintain your vehicle. This is a lot cheaper to maintain your computer, but $180 is what it would cost you for a full year. So if you want to send your student off to college with kind of this ace up their sleeve, that if something goes wrong with their computer, they have a tech company that has award-winning service that can work with them and fix the problem no matter where they're going to college. We have we have special forces guys out of Lincoln that travel a lot. Or former special forces, because we don't ask why they're traveling.
Right.
They're not in the special forces. They used to be, and they travel a lot. We don't know why, but they just do. And they subscribe to the Schrock desk because when their computer goes down in the field, you know, and we've never had a situation like a hot situation where we're connecting and they're like, can you get this up in like 15 seconds? You know, no 24 style stuff. But no, I mean, it's cool because even if you're in Afghanistan or China or someplace, we can still use the Schrock desk.
Yeah, they just connect remotely and then you have access to their screen.
Hey, I want to jump in quickly. A moment ago, you saw on the bottom of the screen the number for the Lincoln store. So if you want to take advantage of the Schrock desk discount, that was almost a terrible slip. That's the number you're going to call. So that way they can just handle all the questions and membership there. And I think
that's right. All of our membership services are handled through Lincoln. So if you call one, you can call any of them. They'll just transfer you to Lincoln.
Hey,
so it's not a big deal.
I feel like this is a gift. This is a gift you give now, even before the holidays, that if you have parents or grandparents who are just now jumping in and you know they're going to have a lot of questions, this is something you take advantage of the savings now, and they've got a gift they're going to be able to use all year long.
And it's a gift for yourself, too, because it keeps your college student from calling you in tears and asking you to whip out the credit card so they can take it somewhere else.
Oh, gosh.
Or
it keeps your parents from calling you whenever they have a computer problem.
Your mom, calling you.
And I don't always have the answers anyway, even if they're calling me and they think I know what I'm talking about. Half the time I don't.
Well, you need the Schrock desk, Mary. That's all you need.
Listen.
There it is, Schrock Innovations, Village Point South. Another one, that's in South Papillion, right?
Papillion, yep, 72nd and Highway 370. Not in the mall, but across the street from the mall where the rent's cheaper.
And then in Lincoln as well, like you said earlier, SchrockInnovations.com.
Thor, great to have you back.
Hey, the truth is the truth, right? I mean,
no kidding. And that's why we like you, because otherwise we get more confused and it's game over. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming in. Still ahead, Dance for a Chance, how the friendly competition supports Omaha's at-risk youth.
And some of the new tech tools that could help your kids head back to school. We'll get to that when we come back.